to the chair with James. Going to preview the Week 4 and predict my picks of the NFL season of Week 4. That starts off tomorrow. The 0-3 Jaguars go against the 2-1 Bengals. I believe the Bengals will win this, and it shouldn't be a game. It would be nice if Jacksonville showed a little something, some offense, some defense. It did trade away C.J. Henderson for a third-round pick to Carolina, so already things are going really bad in Jacksonville, but I think Cincinnati wins that pretty easily. Same thing with the Titans and the Jets in New Jersey. Titans are 2-1, Jets are 0-3. And it's funny how the Jets started off as the New York Titans and then became the Jets in 1963. Anyway, I think the Titans will win that one pretty easily. The 1-2 Chiefs go to Philadelphia to face the 1-2 Eagles. I think the Chiefs win that pretty handily as well. You can't really, judging by Monday's game against Dallas, the Eagles just really are bad right now. And, they had Atlanta the first game and destroyed them, but when they had to play better teams, they really didn't show up. So the Chiefs have to win. I think they bounce back after the loss to the Chargers. The Panthers at 3-0 face the Cowboys. Cowboys home game. I think Cowboys win that. It would be nice if Carolina pulled out the upset, but we'll see. The 0-3 Giants face the Saints at 2-1. I think the Saints win that as well. Giants look awful, and they gave away that game against the Falcons, in which they retired Eli's number. The 2-1 Browns go to the Vikings, who are 1-2. They defeated Seattle last week, did the Vikings, and then the Browns defeated the Bears by a lot. This one is a real good toss-up. I think the Browns escape. No Dalvin Cook. I think he's out, so I'll go with the Browns with that. The 0-3 Lions face the 1-2 Bears. This game feels like a toss-up unless the Bears' defense wins it for Chicago. Though the Lions could put up a lot of points, as we've seen. The 1-2 Texans face the Bills, who are 2-1. I think the Bills win decisively. The 0-3 Colts go to the 1-2 Dolphins. Dolphins almost beat the Raiders. Went to the end of overtime, but the Raiders kicked a field goal. This is a game you feel like the Colts should win. They are facing Jacoby Brissett, who used to be a Colt, and now he's starting for the Dolphins since Tua will be out 2 more weeks. So I think the Dolphins win just by their defense, unless the Colts wake up and see what they can really be. Washington at 1-2 goes to Atlanta to play the 1-2 Falcons. Washington should win this game, but we'll see. The Falcons can put up points, but especially at home. But the defense should wake up for Washington, unless they're not for real. To start the afternoon games, the 1-2 Seahawks face the Niners at 2-1 in Santa Clara. Just will Seahawks defense show up? Will the Niners not defense give away that game? Remember Sunday night, 49ers had it, but they lost it. I have to think changes will be coming if the Seahawks do lose this game. At least defensively with Ken Norton Jr., who was a Niner before he coached. But Seahawks should win this game, but 49ers, the offense looks really decent. This is a real good toss-up game, but I think the 49ers end up winning. Speaking of that division, NFC West, those two go at it. And then the 3-0 Cardinals face the 3-0 Rams in LA. I think the Rams win, but it should be a real entertaining game. That really should be. The Steelers at 1-2 face the Packers, who are 2-1. And on paper, this should be a Super Bowl preview every year. Uh, but the Steelers' offense is not doing well. They're banged up defensively. The Packers are scoring a lot of points, other from the first game in Jacksonville against New Orleans. But last two games they put up points. They came back and defeated the 49ers in Santa Clara. I'll definitely go Packers on this. I think the Steelers are they need some help for sure. The 2-1 Ravens face the 3-0 Broncos. This also is a good game too. Lamar Jackson doing okay. Justin Tucker made the 66-yarder that bounced on the crossbar and over into the net. The Broncos, you can say, hey, they play 3 patty cakes, but you play your schedule. Well, now they're facing a big test against Baltimore. Granted, the defense isn't the same as we known with Baltimore. I think the Ravens do pull it off, but maybe the Broncos defense stop them. That's the only way. And they're able to run all over the Raven defense. That's the way Denver can win that. The 2-1 Buccaneers go to town. Go to New England to face the Patriots, who are 1-2. This is the Tom Brady return. That's why it's a Sunday night game. I think the Buccaneers easily win this game, despite their defensive struggles. The Patriots are having offensive struggles. They just lost a running back that's really important to them. So, yeah, I think the Bucs easily win. I don't see the Patriots winning, but it would make a great headline. Because everybody's saying, oh, it's Brady against Belichick. You know, the way that he left was hard on Bill, but I think he's putting up a disguise for that. So we'll see what Bill Belichick comes up with. It's going to be a fun atmosphere for sure. And then Monday Night Football, the 3-0 Raiders face the Chargers at 2-1. Game in LA. I'll have more on the Raider preview coming up, I believe, on Saturday or Friday. This would be a tough one for the Raider defense, who has definitely improved under Gus Bradley. He used to be the Charger defensive coordinator, now the Raider coordinator defensively, and he's done wonders so far. The Chargers, able to win their 2 games after losing their opener against Dallas. This one feels like a toss-up as well. You hope the Raiders, at least for me, come out with it. But there's a scenario where I can see the Chargers having more offense, getting key stops, and the Chargers eventually winning, sadly. But I hope not. Just for personal reasons, I hope not. But we'll see. That's my Week 4 recap. It's going to be a wild one for sure. If you thought last week was wild, maybe we'll catch another game that's wild, but it's a tough task, that's for sure. That's all I got for you. Be sure to look out for the Raider preview, like I said, Friday or Saturday, since the game is on Monday. Give me a couple of days to do it. So take care, folks. Later.